This is December 23rd. Hey everybody, so this is December 23rd. This is podcast number 1. I have with me, at the moment, special guest star. Hopefully, though, he's going to be, permanent staff.
Trenton Marks.
Trenton, whose last name I don't know.
Trenton Marks, nice to meet all of you.
And I am Matthew Watson, your humble leader. Anything that you've read or learned recently that has been wow, or even just oh cool, since that's about the extent of your coolness meter.
No.
Nothing. Wow. So I know we haven't done this at the meetings, but happy birthday to obviously Jesus, but happy birthday to people with December birthdays, as well as Trenton. Your birthday's in December?
Yeah, it was December 11th.
Yeah, so apparently Trenton's birthday's in December. Also, happy birthday to anybody in all the other months that we missed back in the past, because I don't know when we actually started F.C.S. I don't keep track of that. I'm not the secretary. We don't even have one. We just kind of have me.
Fantastic administrator we have serving.
Alright, I guess we can do the game now. So I have prepared 6 cards, each with a phrase anywhere from 2 to 5 words. Trenton, and then I have 2 options. One is what Google says when you put that phrase in, and the other one is what I immediately think of. Trenton's going to try and figure out which one's which. Alright, so the first one is, who is the? And then one of the responses is Easter Bunny in real life. And the other one is richest man on Mars.
I'm going to guess that yours is richest man on Mars.
Wow, okay, no. Actually, mine was Easter Bunny in real life. Most popular, one of them is food. The other one is songs.
Those are actually normal search
I know,
result
right?
answers.
For once, Matthew came up with a semi-normal answer.
Since you tend to take great deal in preparation into bringing snacks and drinks to every single event, I'm guessing that yours is the food one.
Yes, good job, Trenton. Alright, what would you do for money? And the other one is a Klondike bar.
Actually, the first one that popped up into my mind was, what would you do for a Klondike bar? What would you do for money, or what would you do for...
No, okay.
I would say that you would have asked, what would you do for money?
What would I do for a Klondike bar? I would walk to the gas station and buy one. Why are y'all doing all kinds of ridiculous stuff? Go to the store, buy a whole box. Y'all are crazy. So that's 2 that Trenton's gotten right and 1 that he's gotten wrong. Alright, the next one is, why is iOS the name? And why is iOS so slow?
Both are honestly really good questions.
One just happens to be a lot dumber than the other.
Considering the device that we're recording on, I'm guessing that you would ask why iOS runs so slowly.
Is that your answer? My question was, why is iOS the name? Who calls it iOS? What's that even stand for? I get the OS is operating system, but what's I? Oh, right, they just happen to put I in front of everything. Y'all are some narcissistic little kids. I don't care if you're in your 80s. So that's 2 wrong for Trenton. And 2 right. Define... Okay, so the next one is define the word. And it's either chimichanga or love. People. Oh. Define the word chimichanga or define the word love. Yeah. Which one did Matthew say?
Considering that you're a Marvel geek, And since Deadpool is a part of Marvel, and since Deadpool likes chimichangas,
He's really trying to logic this out, you guys. Like,
I'm
Matthew's
going to
brain
assume
has
that
logic.
I'm going to assume that you were asking the question about chimichangas.
You're right, but not for that reason. It had to do with the fact that I asked you this question about 12 today. I was hungry, and Taco Bell was just down the street, and somebody took, and I happen to know, or think I know, that a chimichanga is Mexican food, and Taco Bell is supposedly Mexican, so...
Was Taco Bell not founded or created in San Francisco?
I think it was. But also, for the people that Googled that Googled define the word love, you know what they're essentially asking? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. For those of you that are 80s, like, music fans, or, well, for those of you that aren't, that's a song. But, you know, since you're not 80s music fans, you don't care, and you're just beginning to drift away. Just to reference another 80s song. Man, I'm on a roll, and those are all getting cut. So that's 3 right for Trenton, and 2 wrong.
So I have a chance to either win or tie it.
Trenton, you realize you can't lose, right? There's no losing. There's no competition. It's just you. You have no competitor, Trenton. You know what? I forgot to show you what trophy you get. You get the clear bottle of water. I literally just took this off Trenton's desk. It's his drink, you guys. I'm that dumb.
And that is not something that you can turn into wine.
Oh, wow. Oh, I did not see that coming. Oh. But no, I can't. I'm not Jesus. Alright, so the last one. This is make it or break it. It's all for the trophy. When a computer is off, does it dream? What? No, sorry. Wow, I mixed up the 2 answers. It's when a computer is in sleep mode, does it dream? Or when a computer is off, what is in the RAM? Which one of those is me, and which one of those is Google?
One of them just doesn't make any sense at all. One of them is just an idiotic question.
The safe bet then is that that's probably Matthew, just to be honest.
So are you giving me a hint at that then?
It depends on which one you're saying doesn't make sense. Want to take your guess, Trenton?
I'm guessing that yours is the one about when a computer is in sleep mode, does it dream?
Yes, that was mine. I always wondered, why do they call it sleep mode? Is it because the computer dreams? Like, what's going on here? Does the computer have dreams? And if so, what does it dream about? Illuminati confirmed.
And that wraps up that game.
It really does. Trenton won nothing. Yes, Trenton won the clear water bottle! Oh, we forgot to do acknowledgements at the beginning. Thank you to Trenton and his parents letting me use his house. To Trenton specifically letting me use his room. And for being my guest star, hopefully official full-time staff member. Because, yeah. And thank you to Mr. Lutchman. He is our F.C.S. sponsor. We could not do this without him. So, yeah, thanks to the administration. Thank you to everybody who's watching this. Cheers. So yeah, I guess that covers thank yous. Anybody else that we should mention?
Shout out to all of the group members of F.C.S.
Group members, yeah. Only I was sort of covering them and people watching this. Because one would hope, since this is the F.C.S. podcast, that y'all would watch this. But you know what? Knowing you guys, you probably won't. So, yeah. Thanks to F.C.S. members. Trenton got that one covered. Anybody else? Jesus. We have to thank Jesus.
That's true.
We have to thank Jesus. It's a thing. Thank you, Jesus. So, please, tell me why it's called iOS. Like, please tell me why they couldn't come up with a better name.
Also, ask why it runs so slow, too.
Yeah, why does iOS run so slow? And Trenton, remember how you told me that Saturday would work best for movie night for you?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you are in luck, son. Everybody else that has put a message in about that has said Saturday. So, Saturday is going to be it, because you and 2 other people have responded. You guys, when I ask a question in the group chat, if it's something like that, respond. Like, really. Please respond. Also, Trenton was about to say something.
Should also cover that in the next club meeting as well.
That reminds me, next club meeting is January 6th. That's an 8A Wednesday, as always. We will be meeting, as always, after school from 4:15 to 5:15, and as always, it will be in H219. Movie night is no longer on the 27th. That did not work out. As Kaya and Ashley have banned that night for our church youth group. And also, Levi has a dental appointment that has already been canceled once and got rescheduled to the 27th, cannot be rescheduled again. So, yeah, but we will be watching the second Lord of the Rings movie. That is The Two Towers.
Shout out to Helm's Deep. Look forward to the content and quality of the podcast to progressively increase.
Oh, I was going to say
this
decrease.
was our initial pilot episode.
Yeah, this is number 1, you guys. So, you know, that's what's up. But yeah, Trenton's wrong. It'll probably either stay this way or it'll decrease. Because after all, we're using an iPad. Why are you so slow? And why are you called iOS? Oh, you guys. This is very important. Trenton, do you know what day of the week it is?
Hump Day.
It is Hump Day! But this actually is important. We need people to talk during, like, discussions in the group chat and at meetings. You guys, also, we need speakers for the meetings. Somebody give, like, a lesson. It doesn't have to be long.
And if you're Orlando, you need to have
He called you out, Orlando, but he's right. But that doesn't just apply to you, Orlando. That actually applies to everybody.
Lesson plan needs to be approved first.
It does. Don't just show up one week and be like, yeah, I'm giving the lesson. Because I will have already come up with, like, 3 different lessons in, like, the past, like, 10 minutes. And I'll be like, no, forget you.
Calling out to Orlando specifically because he's been wanting to implement a plan.
Yeah, Orlando's been wanting to give a lesson. But anybody that wants to give a lesson, I will let you. But, like, you know, have me approve it a few weeks, or, like, let me know a few weeks beforehand, or, like, a month or so beforehand, and then, like, the week before, or, like, at the meeting before the meeting that you want to give the lesson at, give me your lesson plan.
I like how we're gauging our audience by just staring at the Batman poster on the wall.
He's right. Start staring at Hulk. I can't stare at Hulk effectively. I'm staring at you, Hulk. You guys. No, but yeah, really, like, the meeting before you want to give the lesson, give me your lesson plan. But yeah, you guys, we have a great time at F.C.S. Don't we, Trenton? Yeah, okay.
I've only been to one meeting.
Yeah. He went to the study meeting, which, might I add, a lot more people showed up to than I thought. So, thanks, you guys. That was actually really appreciated. Show up. You.